Hi everybody, it's Russell Markham here from VectorVest. How do we find those top high yielding stocks on the ASX200? Paying, those high yields, but not only just paying those high yields, they've got to be reliable. No point saying, well, here's a stock that's going to do 6 or 7% dividend yield with 100% franking credits, but it rarely ever pays that amount. We're going to show you how to find those top yielding ASX200 stocks with franking credits that are consistent and reliable in terms of their dividend payments. So what we're going to do here, we're going to dig right into the VectorVest system and show you exactly how to do it. Before we get going here, let's just move myself out the way. Please note our license numbers there. In addition, on the next slide here, please note I'm only licensed to give you general advice. I cannot give you personal advice. Past performance, no guarantee of future results. Forecasts and backtest used today are intended as a guide only, and those actual results may be affected by known or unknown risks and uncertainties and therefore may differ materially from the results ultimately achieved. With that said, let's jump out of here. All right, so in here, a wonderful tool in VectorVest called UniSearch, we're able to go and screen, rank and sort stocks for all sorts of attributes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and find us some top dividend paying stocks. We're going to find it from the ASX200. So first up, I'm going to come in here, stocks, filter by, and then in here I'm going to put watch list, and the watch list is going to be equal to, and in here under the value, and we've got this one here, S&P ASX. So I'll just scroll down until I find that one there, and I select the ASX200. Simple as that, just click and point. So simply find me stocks in the ASX200. Then I'm going to say, find me stocks where the dividend yield is at least 3% or more. So greater than or equal to, and then here I'll put 3. So nice and simple. Once you do it a few times with VectorVest, it's really simple to do. You can set up your searches and then save them, so you never have to come back and do this again. It's going to be there for you. And then we'll say how safe those dividends are. So dividend analysis, dividend safety. It's on a scale of 0 to 99. So if you're getting a safety of at least 50 or more in Australia, you're getting pretty reliable dividend paying stocks. And then we'll come in here and the final bit of analysis, we will look for, let's make sure the interim franking credits equals 100%, so 100% franked. And we'll make sure that the final franking credits is equal to custom value, and I'll put in 100% there as well. All right, I'll just open this up so you can see it all. And I can now run the search as of 17 October. And you can see here, I'll just put the top 5 here, just to show you the top 5. Let's run the search again, and we'll just concentrate on the top 5. There we go. So all these stocks here are fully franked. There's the franking credits. Dividend safety score out of 99. So 50 or higher is a very good safety score. And we're also making sure that the yield, the dividend yield here we go, here's the yield, 3% or more. And we're making sure that those stocks are fully franked. So here it all is. And then what we can do is we can come in here and we can then graph the given stocks. And this is where it becomes really interesting, because here we can see dividend yield. You can see although the yield's been falling away from around about 6 or 7 all the way down to 3, but still very, very good yield at 3%. And we can see the franking credits there, both interim and final franking credits are at 100%. And that really makes a difference when you can find those type of companies. And here they all are. You can look at the brilliant upward momentum in the share price there, and very strong dividends, and off a big pop up here in recent times here with Suncorp. It's shot up here to just over 4%. And this one here, look at this, trending up. Brilliant. How easy is that to find with VectorVest? This is interesting with this one here. Although the share price is coming down, the yield's going up because the dividend's being paid as a percentage of the share price. That's how dividend yield is calculated. It's the amount being paid divided by the share price as a percentage. So this one here I wouldn't be particularly interested in. Although the yield's going up, sure, I'm getting more dividends, but the share price is currently coming down. But in recent times here, the price has started to come back up. and so therefore I would be interested at that point again. So just be careful, you know, yield does not necessarily always equate to a rising share price. One last thing I'll leave you with, we have this brilliant indicator in here in VectorVest called EPS. I'll make it stand out. Here's some of the great functionality you can do in VectorVest. Brilliant functionality. You just want to keep it simple to begin with. You'll find that as companies grow their earnings, so this is a proprietary earnings per share. It looks at historic, current, and then has a 12-month leading forecast built in as well. And you'll find typically there's a strong correlation between a rising set of earnings and a rising share price and a steady, if not rising, set of dividends being paid. This is the yield. Now if I go and show you the actual dividends in dollars and cents, let's put this one on and make this one jump out. Let's make this one a different color here. Let's make this one say green, for example. Okay, so keep it nice and simple. This is the yield, this is the dividends being paid in dollars and cents, and this is the earnings. Earnings will drive a share price. Earnings will drive consistent dividends, and in return yield. So you'll find over the years as earnings go up, typically you'll see that correlation between rising earnings, rising dividends, and a steady yield. Now in this particular case here, although earnings are turning around, they're coming up nicely, dividends are still tapering off. So in this particular case, still great dividend payer, but ultimately you want to find companies where as the earnings go up, they're starting to share more and more of those dividends with you. And so here is one that jumps out. Suncorp, you can see here, as the earnings have come up, the dividends have continued to increase, which in turn has kept the yield nice and steady. So of the ASX200 right now, as of the 17th of October, and you could run through the remaining stocks when you run that search, for example, Suncorp is definitely one that jumps out at me. That's how we do it at VectorVest each and every day. You've got these tools, you can come in, you can build what you're looking for, run, screen, rank and sort, and it's all there at your fingertips each and every day. It doesn't really get much simpler than that. It's just a matter of just clicking, pointing, and putting in the value that you're after, running the search, and then VectorVest returns it all to you. So there's no guesswork here. There's no opinion here. It's just fact. These are the facts. The S&P ASX 200 stocks here, where they're fully franked with a reliable dividend track record of at least 3% or better in terms of the yield. Here it all is for you. Hope you got a lot out of this short presentation. Until next time, bye for now.